The historical production of clothes colors has evolved over time, with various factors such as availability of dyes, technological advancements, and cultural preferences influencing the ease and cost of producing different colors. The order of colors from easiest to hardest to produce and from cheap to expensive is as follows. Neutral colors, natural shades. Colors like beige, cream, and light brown were often achieved using undyed or minimally processed fibers from natural sources like cotton, linen, and wool. These colors were relatively easy and inexpensive to produce since they relied on the inherent hues of the raw materials. Earthy tones, natural dyes. Using dyes extracted from plant sources like roots, leaves, and bark, early civilizations were able to achieve colors like rust, olive, and mustard. These natural dyes were relatively straightforward to obtain and often didn't require complex processes, making them affordable options. Blue, indigo. Indigo dye, derived from the indigo plant, has been used historically to achieve shades of blue. While the dye extraction process was more involved than natural dyes, indigo was widely available in certain regions. Its popularity and relative abundance made it a moderately affordable choice for achieving blue hues. Red, madder. The madder plant was a common source of red dye. While achieving deep reds was more challenging than obtaining lighter shades, madder-based dyes were relatively accessible and affordable compared to some other colors. Yellow, WELD, saffron. Yellow dyes were derived from plants like WELD and saffron. While the dye extraction process could be labor-intensive, these sources were widely cultivated in certain regions, allowing for a moderate range of yellow shades at relatively reasonable costs. Green. Overdying blue and yellow. Green was often achieved by overdying blue and yellow fabrics. This method required a combination of indigo and yellow dye sources and involved more complex dyeing processes, which could increase the overall cost and effort. Purple, TYRIAN purple. TYRIAN purple, derived from certain mollusks, was a highly prized dye in ancient times. Its production was labor-intensive, requiring a large number of mollusks to produce a small amount of dye. This rarity and the intricate extraction process made purple one of the most expensive and luxurious colors to produce. Black, LOGWOOD, iron gall. Achieving deep black colors often involved using dyes like logwood and iron gall ink. The process required multiple steps and the use of various chemicals, making it more complex and potentially costly compared to other colors. Bright and intense colors, synthetic dyes. With the development of synthetic dyes in the 19th century, a wide range of bright and intense colors became more accessible. These dyes allowed for colors like vibrant blues, pinks, and purples that were not easily achievable with natural sources. While the cost of synthetic dyes decreased over time, initially, they were relatively more expensive due to the novelty of the technology. Metallic colors, metallic dyes and leaf. Achieving metallic colors like gold and silver on fabrics often involved applying metallic powders, foils, or metallic-based dyes. These methods were more intricate and often reserved for special occasions, making them expensive options.